Alright, we're here back again doing this thing because we got new info from VJump. New Xenoverse 3 VJump lore, literally like a day after the episode that we previously recorded came out. It took us a while to get to it because, well...
scheduling issues.
Yeah, we'll say that. But we're here today, we're talking about it, and supposedly for the next couple of months as well, because this is going to be a monthly trend as they're going to continue to put Xenoverse 3 into VJump every month. So, monthly podcast, unofficial, official now. That'll be fun.
Official podcast. It's gonna happen. It's gonna be nice.
All right.
Well, I'm assuming it's already on the screen that you're showing it, but I'll let you start us off. Let's talk about it.
Well, what do you first want to talk about in this thing? Because there's a lot.
I was just gonna go top to bottom because like they see it on the screen right now. They see the VJump. We'll just go top to bottom.
Okay, then go ahead. You start us off then.
Oh, bro, I don't have it pulled up. That's why I said you.
I sent you the image, brother.
Okay, hold on. All right. Okay. Where did you send me the image?
You want me to send it on Discord as well?
Yes, bro. Send it on Discord.
Okay. I guess I'm sending it on.
Cut this out.
No, we're keeping this whole thing in to make him look even more dumb, Chad.
All right. What did you send? Did you send me on? Oh, you sent me on WhatsApp. That's right.
Yes.
I'm not on Discord on my phone. I'm on Discord on my computer.
I thought you would have had it on your phone with you.
I was not ready, bro.
Apparently,
there's actually more on this than I looked at. I
forget where I got that left side of the image. If not, then I'm only going to include the right side in the video as that's the most important bits. But okay, yeah, you can see it right there. I'm not even gonna bother too much. Whatever. I'll send it on Discord in a second. But anyways, so on the top of the screen we got a bunch of new stuff, new mechanics coming to the game. That some of which we called. Let's just get that out of the way.
Yes, I mean we called this whole V-jump. I mean you could play the clip back now, but yeah, we called it. Yeah, we literally called it. It was we called it so quickly. It was crazy. A lot of this stuff is pretty interesting. I will say. I'm just looking at it now, specifically the soul charge and battle style. One of the things we talked about in the last episode was, or most of the stuff we talked about ended up talking about was CIC stuff. And some of that was on here. I mean, we get to see our awakenings here. We get to see the battle styles, which is we kind of called. I'm not sure how this is going to work. I'm assuming it's probably going to be the mentor system from Xenoverse 2, just based off of looking at it, because their outfits didn't change. But that also could just be because they're just the characters or main characters, and their outfits didn't change because of that.
So let's go ahead and go from top to bottom. We're here to give you the latest news regarding Xenoverse 3 battle system. Let's have a slight glimpse at the battle system. The player character will pick up battle styles from a variety of different races to pursue their own unique style. Now, that one immediately,
that's just the CAC combos from the different races. That's what that's telling me.
Well,
the different races.
Well, yes, but also it is telling us at the bottom right, which again we'll get
that we're gonna get. Yeah, that we're gonna get. Even if your CAC isn't like say a Namekian, they could probably fight similar to Piccolo. Like they could have his battle style, but they won't have the stretchy arm combo.
So many people.
That's what I'm assuming.
The amount of I'm truly curious how many battle styles are they gonna implement? Because I mean, this could stretch for the entire roster if we're being serious. Which
I mean,
they show Vegeta and Trunks.
I'm guessing.
They show Vegeta and Trunks, so let's scratch off some of the more obvious ones. Goku, Trunks, Vegeta are confirmed. Piccolo maybe for Namekians only. I don't know if they want to incorporate stretchy arms or if that's going to limit the combos to certain characters, but that will be interesting. Krillin maybe. Yamcha,
I would say Tien makes more sense.
All the Earthlings.
Tien and Yamcha, I would say, make more sense. Krillin and Roshi. Well, I mean, because it depends on how much they want to do. Like, if they're gonna do, because Roshi is the turtle hermit, right? If they're gonna put in Roshi, do they need to put in Krillin? I mean, I still would if they're gonna include I
don't see why not.
Random characters like Yamcha.
Although, if they want to go even more broad, guys like Hit, Broly, Jiren.
I could definitely see
Goku
Jiren being
Black.
one of these battle styles. Yeah, I would say Zamasu more specifically. Assuming that they're gonna have like restrictions on this, like they're not gonna do every character.
Fighting with a fighting style like Vegito.
That would be sick. Yeah.
Like,
well, I mean, we could see from Vegeta's that he's gonna be doing kicks.
Well, yeah, we got
a kick.
And we also got like swords popping out when you got Trunks' battle style, which is interesting too.
That reminds me of Jump Force when you would use Trunks' combos. You would just pull out like a key sword.
I mean, I think that's cool, regardless, anyway, because some characters are going to do that. I mean, like I said, if we get a Vegito combo style, like imagine if he pops out the fucking Spirit Sword and just goes crazy with that, you know?
Yeah, we could see characters like, and this is a crazy one. I'm just saying it because of who uses it, but Salsa in the American translation from Cooler Movie. He fights with the Keyblade. He was the first person to fight with the Keyblade. And then we got Vegito, and then Zamasu, and then Goku Black. And then I think Vegeta. Well, I feel like Vegeta uses the Key Sword mostly in fan material. But it's probably from him, though. I would say it's from him.
He did use it once in the Tournament of Power in the manga, believe it or not.
Oh, that's right. No, you're right. I remember you showing me that panel when that originally first came out.
Yes. That was a moment, and also recently referenced in Dokkan as well. As a matter of fact, in the recent Evolution Blue Vegeta.
Oh yeah, because they've been doing a lot of manga stuff.
Yeah,
they've been doing a lot of manga stuff.
Manga stuff. Very exciting, and I mean, we can just like theorize some more. Imagine they add battle styles as future DLCs come out. Possibly. I know we're already getting the topic of DLCs, which is crazy because the game hasn't even come out yet. But like.
No, I could see it. Yeah, I could see it.
You know, manga characters that may or may not be in the game at the start when it comes out. Like, imagine we get fighting styles like Moro.
I think the Gamma's fighting style would be so funny, just to have all the sound effects in the background. I think that'd be sick.
Absolutely.
I think that'd be sick.
That would be funny. That would be funny. Gamma's definitely one. Frieza, Cell, Kid Buu, Wuhan.
Any of the Boos. They all have interesting fighting styles. Gotenks fighting style would be funny to have. I mean, a lot of them just kind of throw hands, but if I had to pick like specific ones,
it's about throwing hands uniquely. See, because
that's what I mean. Yeah.
Which is why I feel like a lot of people, and I believe Rhyme had this on his, because I remember I watched his video on him covering this, and he had like a document list of like things to improve with the game, and I believe this was one of them. So I'm really glad to see that feedback actually did go through, because I totally approve of this, for the record. This is a great addition.
Again, we talked about it in the last video. This is something we wanted to see. Something that's in online already is battle styles. Just mentors and fighting like your mentors was a big part of that game. So it just makes sense to have it be included in this one. I can see why they didn't do it in the previous Xenoverse 2 game, because Xenoverse 2 came out, I believe, a year or 2 years after Xenoverse 1. It wasn't a whole lot of time. This is the first time we're getting, like, literally a decade after the last game. So they had a whole lot of time to figure out how to do this and change it. So I think that's interesting.
Is there a specific fighting style that, like, you're going to try to, like, get day one?
I mean, in Xenoverse 2...
You mean 3?
in Xenoverse 2, when I played it, my first playthrough, I was a big Tien fan, massive Tien fan. He was the first person, like, I had Neo Tri-Beam, I had regular Tri-Beam. I loved using his moves. I most definitely will be picking Crane School if they give me the option. Absolutely.
I think for me, if I get the choice, I would love a Broly fight style, or I'd love to see what they do with Goku, if they keep his fight style the same as he is in Xenoverse 2, or if they give him something more unique. Because as far as we know, all of the Xenoverse 2
I know you're picking Goku because of the helicopter legs. Sorry, I had to cut you off. I know you're picking that shit.
I mean, yeah, but again, that's why I'm saying they could like change it up, you know, because obviously the way we know all characters fighting in Xenoverse 2, like that's been ingrained in our brain for the past 10 years. All the characters fight exactly how we know they do. But maybe not obviously, but you know, combos in Xenoverse 3 are probably going to be different for every character. I am not sure if they're going to copy and paste all of the combos for guys like Goku and Vegeta. Because, I mean, as we can see in the screenshot, like, I don't think Trunks ever does that sword slash or Vegeta ever does that kick motion. Granted, that could just be CAC specific only, but if they're supposed to be copying moves from the mentors, that could also give a peek into what the mentors' combos look like. So that means the mentors may also have different combos than what we're used to in Xenoverse 2. Which we can go over now. They also are adding like 3 seemingly newer but different mechanics. Guard penetration, which it sounds like a stamina break, but more advanced because it does damage to both health and ki, which is a new thing. Because stamina breaks in Xenoverse 2 would only affect stamina. If you are stamina breaking someone during, like, say, an ultimate or their guard, their stamina would be the only thing affected, not their health. So this is definitely something more advanced. And based off the picture, it's a bit weird because I think John's in that picture. He's got like a big pinkish aura when he's doing
it looks
that.
like a big clash. It looks like some sort of, like, I can't. I'm trying to zoom in on it, but it's kind of blurry, so I can't really get a good look on it. But
you want
if
to
I
send
had
it
to
on
guess
Discord
what
as well?
No, I'm looking at it on Discord on my big laptop, and it just looks breaks the opponent's guard, deals damage to both their health and ki. I mean, if I had to guess what that is, I mean, it would just have to be like it wouldn't be, in my opinion, like a traditional stamina break. I feel like this is something that only happens when you break their guard when they're blocking. I feel like that's what this is gonna go.
Maybe, could be.
Also, it's very interesting, and I'm looking at and I kind of want to talk about this actually, but a lot of all these things reference ki. They don't reference stamina. So I'm wondering if they're gonna do something about that, because we're looking at Ki Crusher. Use wild range attacks or special abilities to greatly lower their ki meter. Right, we already have ki meter. Deals damage to both their health and ki, and then a strong technique they use during a ki break. I'm not sure what that means. What ki break means? It might mean Ki Crusher.
You
I'm not
think?
sure if just be a translation
You think they're going down like a Sparking Zero route, where instead of stamina, your resource bar is primarily focused on your ki instead?
If I had to guess, and I'll just attribute this to my own playing of the game, and I'm not going to make you pull it up, but I mean, people like SiriX and Dano and any of the not professional, but just like people who play Xenoverse 2 competitively, it's just a stamina game. Xenoverse 2 is just a stamina game. It's always been a stamina game. You might as well not give a shit about the ki you have. As long as you have more stamina than the opponent, you can win if you're good enough. That's all it's ever been. And that's all everyone pretty much considers it as, and how I take my fights in the game. As long as I can conserve my stamina, keep it above the opponent, no matter what they do to me, I can always recover. So what I'm assuming is they're kind of implementing a system to kind of balance that, to make it seem like, because like when you're fighting in Xenoverse 2, right, and we're doing our random battles, and I get stuck with somebody with 5 bars of ki, or not 5 bars of ki, 5 bars of stamina, and then you get somebody with 10, like, it's obvious, you know, you don't even have to be better than me. You can be worse than me, and you can still win, because you just have more outs, more options to escape. And I think that's what they're going for here, is making it a little more fair, in the sense that they're going the Sparking Zero route and making it all one big bar. Oh, hold on, I dropped something. What are your thoughts on that, though?
I mean, I think it's a good way to simplify the combat, because depending on, I mean, this could just be a fraction of what they're showing us of the combat, because like you said, all of this is just to do with ki. For all we know, next V-Jump, they're going to talk about another resource bar.
Yeah, again, this is all speculation, just disclaimer. Everything we talk about, these are really, really early V-Jump scans. We're still a year out from this game. Anything we say or that they even put on here could change. So it's just like, it's interesting that they're giving us even a heads up on all these new mechanics anyway. Because I mean, I wasn't really a big, V-Jump head back when Xenoverse 2 came out, so I don't know if they did this kind of thing for Xenoverse 2.
It does feel like 2013. Well, I mean, Xenoverse 2 actually did do V-Jump leaks. If the most infamous V-Jump leak I can remember, and editing me may or may not be able to pull this up, when Dragon Ball Super was airing, they were leading up to the climactic Master Ultra Instinct versus Jiren fight. Before the episode even came out, I vividly remember they showed off the full form in V-Jump for Xenoverse 2 as the DLC before the form debuted in the anime.
That's unfortunate.
And that was such a crazy moment to me because I almost didn't believe it. Or at least I don't think I even did believe it until I saw it in the anime. I was like, "What? That's crazy!" I mean, mind you, I was super young at the time, but still, even to this day, I remember that as such as like a big moment that happened. So V-Jump leaks in Xenoverse are like synonymous to me.
Okay, because my thing was just like, I think it's interesting, especially if what we said at the beginning, that we're gonna get more leaks. I don't, or not leaks, but just like announcements. I think they're gonna go over quite a bit of stuff, just to give us like an intro to the game, and showing what they're gonna be adding new stuff. Because when I first picked up Xenoverse 2, taking it away from Xenoverse 1, it was a big change. Like, I mean, well, obviously besides just the HUD, just the way it played was different. I mean, everything was smoother. The combos were different. We had, again, more emphasis on stamina. The key when you went Super Saiyan didn't stay infinite. They changed that, which I'm surprised that they didn't nerf that in the original game. But it was just, it felt new and like a new experience because we had things that we couldn't do before. If you didn't know, the when you, I guess for Xbox, it's X and A, you could do that thing where you charge them, and then when you click it twice, you could go behind them and break their stamina when they're doing ultimate. That wasn't in Xenoverse 1. So it's interesting that we're getting new mechanics and that we can see before we even play the game what we're going to be looking at. Like, I'm just curious what the buttons are going to be for these things, because this is 3 new buttons we're going to be pressing on top of what we already have in Xenoverse, on top of the Awakenings and the Soul Change at the bottom.
We're assuming some of these aren't just straight up like replacements. Like guard penetration could totally take over stamina breaks. Key Crusher just looks like your average beam, which may work as just like a follow-up attack, the way that they're using it. I mean, they say use wide-range special attacks or special abilities to greatly lower their key meter. So, I mean, maybe some specials will...
that might just be something that they just do.
So maybe some specials will strictly attack enemy key and lower it faster than others, or maybe this is a move tied to every CAC that drains their key.
No, I can see it.
And Critical Break is really funny because that's just Super God Fist, and it seems like that is just the new animation for what is seemingly an actual stamina break in the way they describe it. A strong technique that can be used during a key break. A cutscene plays out where you deal great damage to your opponent. So it seems like, kind of like in I saw the best reference I can use is in Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. When you break a opponent, you can use a special move and it'll play a more cinematic animation of your super, and it does more damage. So kind of like that.
I mean, I could definitely see that being a... because we're looking at 2 mechanics that both lower key. It could be when your key gets lowered to the bottom. This could even serve to like make people want to conserve key even more so. Give them, because again, another big thing in Xenoverse 2 was there really was never a reason to charge, at least competitively. And PQs absolutely charge however much you want, but in competitive there really was no time to. Especially when we were playing random battles, like, but there's no reason to have a charge move on your set. So it
unless
looks like this could be something like. Unless it's like a broken charge from DLCs, yes, of course. But like this seems like they're really making the game not so much difficult, but like you're not just clicking buttons, you're not just throwing hands. There's more to this than just clicking square, you know? Like okay, think about your key meter, think about your health, think about how you're gonna fight this person. Try to keep your health high, your key high. Think about all this stuff, you know, because if it gets to 0, you're not only gonna have no key to fight them offensively, but you're also going to be at a defensive disadvantage as well. Like, that seems like something that they're going for here to maybe... Again, it's all speculation because like it just sounds like they're going to get rid of the stamina bar. Like, and I'm making my own basis based off of that.
I think that's a valid claim to make based off of what they're saying here. I don't think that's insane to say.
Because this sounds like Critical Break. This sounds like a stamina break. You know, like when you run out of stamina, you have that animation where they get gut punched or they get slammed, you know, and it zooms in on them. You know, that's what this sounds like.
Mm-hmm.
And it also could be something like that's Vegeto's punch. You know, this animation could be different for every character. This could be one of those things that they just customize.
Well, like I said, Super God Fist, 100%. It's even like the same like type of animation too. It's really funny.
When I saw it, I thought of just Vegeta his fist against Zamasu.
It's like
And that's what
Savage
I just
Fist.
assumed it was.
I mean, yeah, I guess
Yeah.
that works, but it's
Well, take it from the
definitely
anime.
Super
Take it from
God
the anime.
Fist.
But yeah, it's the same animation as Super God Fist.
But speaking of another type of mechanic, right below Critical Break, Soul Assist, borrow the power of legendary super warriors to flashily beat down opponents, and they show Vegeta doing a Gallic Gun with, I believe that is Jane 1000 down there.
Yeah,
Which
this reminds me.
seems like an updated version of the dual ultimate system from Xenoverse 2.
Yes, I was gonna say, yeah, this looks like something that we get from leveling up friendship with our mentors, and then you can call on them in battle, depending on. I would have to say, to make it fair, probably low health, just like it is in what game is that? Low health? You have to be low health for? Whatever. I forgot what it was, but yeah, this looks like something that they're gonna be throwing in. This could be like some sort of comeback mechanic, because we have it at the bottom here too. Soul Change. I'm probably thinking
Soul
of a different
Chain,
game,
that's a
being
different
honest.
mechanic. We'll get to that. That one is funny enough. That one's a breaker reference, but we'll get to that. But
Well,
yes.
that's what. Another thing that I was thinking of is this Soul Assist is just breaker coded also. Like it makes me feel like I popped in a transfer and just had the person next to me. Just also.
Well, Soul Change is more of a transfer thing, and I guess we'll get to that now. Equip a Super Warrior's soul to display some incredible power. The overwhelming power can often change tide of battle. So we got Awakenings, Soul Change as well. So they got two different types of transformation slash changes, I guess we're going to call them now. You can just straight up turn into Trunks.
If I have to guess what this is, I think this is replacing Limit Break.
I was just going to say the
why.
same thing.
I think this is replacing Limit Break in the sense that you could either transform and have that be your comeback mechanic, or you can have the option to, let's say, again, you're Jane 1000, you're a human, and you don't want to transform into a Super Saiyan because you can't, because you're human. You could pick one of your favorite characters and become them, you know? And that's just kind of... Because it says... Incredible power, the overwhelming power can often change tide of battle. I'm assuming it's going to change your stats. I'm assuming it's going to change your moves. And it's going to make... It might even give you some health. It just seems like... I don't know.
I can already see...
Like a comeback mechanic.
I can already see... shout out to the Modding Corner, because I saw a really funny tweet that they made where it's like, the Soul Change is going to go crazy with mods. And I made I was just thinking about a funny little comment where it's like, imagine if someone like they make a mod where you soul change into like Kirby.
That would be hilarious. No, they're gonna go crazy with these soul changes for sure.
I think the soul changes have very funny potential, not only just in game, but definitely for mods as well, because you could do a lot of funny stuff with that, even just on that
absolutely. Alone. No, absolutely. And speaking of mods, I think mods are going to be huge for this game. Absolutely massive. We're gonna get Sparking Zero level mods in this for 1,000,000%.
1,000%.
What? Say that again. You were supposed to. Okay. Anyway, on the Awakenings, I don't think there's really much to say here, but I will say what's on everybody's mind. Are we gonna get custom Super Saiyan animations? What do you think?
Tough to say. We only have the one transformation to go off of, which is just, John Aura forming in the iconic Namek Super Saiyan pose.
It's the iconic Super Saiyan pose. Are they gonna change? And please, this is what I hated about Super Vegeta 2. I like that they changed the stats. Super Saiyan 1, Super Saiyan 2, and Super Saiyan 3 have different stats besides than Super Vegeta 1 and Super Vegeta 2. Super Vegeta is more of a ki blast based transformation, and Super Saiyan isn't. But my thing was, I hated like the arm animation. I hated it. I thought it was so ugly. I much rather perform the other animation of
I think a cool idea what they could do is have the awakening animation be based on who your battle style is.
Well, what if you're not using a Saiyan though?
If you're not using a Saiyan mentor, you mean?
Yeah, you cut out for a bit.
Oh, I'm sorry. If you're not using a Saiyan mentor, I
think it's just gonna be, well, from what my theory is, I think we're gonna get custom transformations. I think they're gonna get rid of Future Super Saiyan. I think they're gonna get rid of Super Vegeta. I think they're gonna give less variety to the Saiyans in terms of transformations, and they're just gonna give us animations instead to make it more fair for the other races. I think that makes sense. You train or you do a PQ for the Goku PQ, you get Goku specific. Like everybody gets the base animation that we're used to in regular Xenoverse 2, where we have the power up animation in the Super Saiyan. But then if you do like certain PQs or you train with certain people, you unlock how they transform. You know, like you train with Future Gohan and you get. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I think in a game like Xenoverse we need variety, so I kind of disagree with that. I think, I mean, they could just add a customized menu for your transformations, where you can customize it based on the mentors you've already trained with. Instead, that could probably be a better idea. Instead of your current mentor, have it be mentors you trained with. So that way you train with Goku and you swap to like TN, you can still use Goku's awakening style.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. It's like it's just a customizable option where as long as you have the Super Saiyan awoken skill, you can customize it and change it to whatever animation.
Here's the thing. I think I like the difference in transformation mechanically wise that Xenoverse 2 did, where Super Vegeta was stronger blast wise, Super Saiyan was stronger strike wise, and so on and so forth. I think that kind of variety is good for not only just, you know, building your own character, but also like, you know, playing the game in a more different way with every build you make and so on.
I'm just biased because I'm going to be a Saiyan, obviously, but I'm going to be using Tri-Beam, and that's a Ki Blast move, and I don't want to do that stupid arm pose. That's all I mean. Is I just don't want to do that stupid arm pose.
We'll see. If it's doing the arm pose, then the animation will certainly be better.
I'm just a hater.
You're just a hater. You're just a Vegeta hater, bro.
I'm just a Vegeta hater. As the resident Vegeta fan, I'm a hater of his transformation. I don't
hater of his first Super Saiyan transformation, by the way. Like, God, it's what? Are you even real?
I always ran Super Vegeta 1 and 2 for the buff, but I never liked the transformation. I would much rather be Super Saiyan 3 or Super Saiyan 1 and 2 and have the classic power up.
If they allow Liu to go Ultra Vegeta 1 and the animation is the exact same one ripped from Daima, you got it.
I mean, I guess.
That's the alternate universe right there.
That's the trade-off. All right.
Yep, that's the trade-off.
Then would that mean that 1 through 3 goes to 4 as well?
Maybe have like a specific route. I have like a specific route where you could choose either, which I guess we'll get into now, choose Daima or GT Super Saiyan 4. I hope they allow choosings, or maybe again they could differentiate them, make GT Super Saiyan 4 more Ki Blast focused and Daima more strike focused, and you know, so on and so forth, because again, build optimization is fun.
Yeah. Nah, you're right.
If I get to do a Daima Super Saiyan 4 build with a Broly, you know, battle style, like, that would be hard. That would be hard. I just like what I was thinking about is I don't want certain transformations to be left in the dust. I mean, Super Saiyan 1, Future Super Saiyan.
No,
of course not.
It's not really used a lot.
The problem is that certain transformations are just gonna be left in dust. I'm sorry for interrupting you so much. Certain transformations are just gonna be worse than others. Like, factually speaking, no matter what, it's impossible to make one transformation equal to the other ones without making, like, because super attacks are gonna be stronger than others, which, by the way, I mean, we'll get to in a second, but the super attacks you can see right above there, they show a couple. Omega Heat Magnetron, Falcon Assault, Galagun.
I've seen so many people mispronounce that or not know whose move that is, and I think it's so funny.
Which one? Omega Heat Magnetron?
Omega Heat Magnetron. Everybody's like, who the fuck? Like, who is this?
No one knows that's Jiren's move, by the way, which is crazy. I'm pretty sure that's like that's the same name of his move in Sparking. I could be wrong.
It's in Sparking. It's also called that in Dokkan and Fighters. It's also called Omega Heat Magnetron.
No one knows Jiren like us, bro.
People, they just don't want super. And it was just a crazy pull, in my opinion. I mean, we have Kaioken Assault, yes. Galagun, yes. They could have probably thrown in Burning Attack. I would have rather had, just, you know, make more sense in terms of the characters that we're seeing here. But Omega Heat Magnetron, cool. We're getting Jiren. This could mean that we're getting Jiren based roster, so that's actually really exciting.
Well, I mean, I feel like that's basically confirmed now with this. Like, there's no like writing that off 100%. He's base roster.
I feel like the only thing at this point that isn't going to be base roster is probably just Daima. I mean, it's been 3 years since Superhero. I feel like that's going to be base game.
I feel like Daima should be base game. I won't be like livid.
It's been 1 year.
I won't be livid if it isn't, but I mean, like if you are going to have demon race characters in your game, but also not have the characters from said series in your base roster, like.
But we don't know it's going to be that demon realm. I mean, we talked about that for like 10 minutes in the last video. I think it's got to be the Xenoverse demon realm. I don't think they're going to include the Daima demon realm because it just doesn't make any sense. This whole world that they have has a different, like its lore already exists. They have a different demon realm, so it'd be kind of weird to just throw in the one from Daima. I mean, it could still be there because of the whole timeline thing. We could still see it. It could still exist, but it's not the one that it's supposed to be associated with this one. Like, I don't think these demons are going to be from the 3 demon realms that we know of. I think they're going to be from the Xenoverse specific, the heroes demon realm. It just makes sense to me. But no, I could definitely see DLC first thing of DLC being we get a Super Saiyan 4, we get Daima mentors, maybe we'll get Kudu, I don't know, Kudu Tamagamis. We can get as characters, and the custom transformation Super Saiyan 4. Evil Eye for Demon Race, if there is a Demon Race, or Evil Eye could just be something that every race gets. I could totally see that, like a UI situation, and then Super Saiyan 3 for the Ultra Vegeta one, like you just said, the Super Vegeta transformation line. If they go that route again, they could just add Ultra Vegeta 1 to it. That's my guess. If I had to make a DLC for Daima, that's what I would do, and then just the basic Daima maps, stuff like that.
I guess. Because
it's the only thing that's recent. Oh no, you're right. No. Yeah, so I heard about this recently. It sounds like speculation. But the reason that they're doing Battle of Gods, U6, and then Battle of Gods, Frieza,
Battle of Gods,
U6,
Resurrection F.
and then waiting to do Goku Black. They're doing Moro first. I think the reason is to time it because the timeline has it set for late 2027 fall. I think the reason they're doing this is they're going to have DLC Moro Saga. I think
most
that's
definitely.
what they were talking about.
Most definitely. Yeah. Now that they've greenlit that, I mean, unfortunately, spoilers for the Moro Saga again. I'm sorry. Timestamp. Like characters like Moro and Miras and all that are going to be like they have Android. Those. Like the moment they greenlit or they showed that off at the Genki Daimatsuri, like all the companies were just like, all right, butts in seats, let's get working on it, boys. And they all probably started like reworking their schedules around for when this is dropping.
I mean that's what I have to have guessed.
All the games.
I'd have to agree. I'd have to agree with that speculation post that I saw. That just makes sense, money-wise and just hype-wise, to have the first DLC be the comeback of Super. I mean, there's a lot we can get from that. I mean, they probably won't drop everything, obviously. It'll just be like, maybe they'll give us a new Jacko, Miras, and, the first form of Moro.
I mean, it doesn't even have to be the first thing from Super, because, I mean, I guess the most recent game we can base that off is Sparking. Sparking's first unofficial DLC was the pre-order bonus, was base Daima Goku. And then I believe after that it was all of the superhero stuff, which was at the time more recent, not including Daima.
Yeah. It was 2 years old. Superhero was 2 years old. Now it's on 3. And by the time we get to the release, supposed release of Xenoverse 3, assuming it comes before November, it'll be 4 years. Because
basically
Superhero came out like November 11th, I think.
Probably.
Of 2023. So it'll be, or no, November 25th. So it'll be almost 4 years if it's any time after November 25th. Which I don't think it's gonna be that late. I think it's gonna be a little bit earlier. I think we talked something about like October, because we had
a lot of the Dragon Ball games drop around fall. Yeah.
Because Sparking Zero was October, Gekshin was September, so we could see you know, we could definitely see either a September, October, November, or August release. I would have to assume.
But yeah.
Keeping it fall themed. Keeping it fall themed.
Keeping it fall 1000.
Keeping it fall 1000. I just know that when we get more information, it's gonna go so crazy. I mean, I think we covered pretty much everything on this page. What is there anything that you could think of that we could possibly see in the next? Assuming they're going to continue talking about battle styles, what's something else that you could think of that we could possibly get from these leaks?
I mean, I'm not sure what else they could cover with battle styles besides just, you know, showing more characters who you can compare battle styles with. I think rather than that, they'll probably show us maybe one of these V-Jumps is going to be purely for showing off characters. One of them. I just have... Xenoverse is synonymous for showing off characters in DLC. Like, they did it. They still do it. Like, DBS Broly, who was, as of recording this, still the latest Future Saga DLC, was revealed in a V-Jump. Or his first bit of gameplay was shown off in a V-Jump. So we're going to see one of these have at least a character showing up in V-Jump besides John and Jane right here.
Yeah, assuming they do monthly releases, I could absolutely see sometime soon we get, like we talked about in the last podcast, the new designs for some of the characters. I think it'd be pretty interesting to see, like the new designs for Goku, Vegeta, if they put them in the game, which they will.
If they even show them, because, I mean, alternate outfits are most definitely going to exist for some of these characters depending on
based off just what we saw from Goku.
Yeah.
We might not get everybody, but I think it would be really cool to see, because we still have 1, 2, 3. So we've seen Jane, John, and Brett are 3 of the 20 confirmed characters designed by Toriyama. The number was 20. When this game was first announced in the Genki Daimatsuri, they said that featuring 20 or 20 plus is what they said, but I'm assuming it's probably closer to 20. Toriyama designed characters that gave us really and they led with that. They used that as like a selling point for the fact that this was going to be such a big story heavy game that we're going to be getting so many characters. So my thing is, I think we're going to get maybe a few characters here and then if they're going to do character showcases, like we're going to be seeing classic faces like Jiren, Hit, Topo, and then also some new faces like Jason. I can see some of them doing something like that, and then showing off a little like the,
1000.
Yeah, Jason 1000, bro. We're gonna get Jason 1000.
Every other CAC in this game is gonna end with the last name of 1000.
Yes, bro. It's we're gonna get Johan 1000, bro. It's happening.
Oh my god! What is that? What is the TV show that I'm thinking of? Oh my god! No, well, I guess would it be The Simpsons? Would it be The Simpsons?
What are you thinking of?
I don't remember.
What are you thinking about over there?
I'm thinking like, oh, they're all connected because they're all the 1000s. Get it?
Yes, bro. Yes, they're all connected.
We are 1000.
We are 1000. We are 1000. No, and I could also see. I mean, I think it would be really cool to have a panel or a page dedicated to the customization things we were talking about in the last podcast. Like, I would love to see, like, you were talking about Broly's fighting style. I just don't think it's going to be the same if I'm stuck as 5'10" Jane 1000 and fighting like Broly, like I have giant hands when I don't. So I think in the next, I think that animation-wise wouldn't make any sense. So I think in the next,
it would be hilarious.
It would be hilarious, but
and
I don't think they're going to go for Jane.
I think it'll be funny seeing this like a fat Majin, like small fat Majin using Broly's playstyle. Like, just think of that. It's just like that sends chills down my spine.
Bro, it's the boo. Pull up the mini boos from the Xenoverse 2 PAQs, and then they're all using Broly moves and grabbing you with their tiny hands. Yes, bro. That's what we're gonna be playing. That's what we're doing.
I'd be terrified.
I'd be like actually so upset if I'm getting Broly comboed by like the lowest height possible human female, bro. I'd be so upset.
Getting comboed by low level like Gotham grunts.
Yes, bro. Goon
Oh.
1, bro. I'm getting attacked by Goon 1.
Gamma 1!
Alright.
They're juggling me!
They're juggling me! Okay. No, I think that's it for this page. I mean, I'm hyped for the next one. I didn't even see the left side. If we go over to the left side, it's talking a little bit more about, they confirmed it already, but the Great Saiyan Man Corps, or Great Saiyan Corps, this might just be I'm assuming it's Great Saiyan Man Corps, but I can
Great
see
Saiyan Corps, either way. Translation,
Yeah, it's
it is what it is.
I mean, we pretty much assumed that this was going to be the case. Bulma being the head leader, Gamma 1 possibly being her right-hand man, and then Brett being there. You know, we're all just agents, you know, heroes. You know, we have the 5 there. Maybe we're just Squad 5. Maybe there might be others, you know. Of the other 20 characters, we can see them being from Squad 3, Squad 2. That could be like a story implication, like, oh, Squad 1's the best. You just want to be in Squad 1, but you're in Squad 5. Stuff like that, you know. I can see that happening.
Yeah, probably.
I'm excited. I'm excited
Yeah.
for anything and everything that we're getting from this game. I think we got a bright future, especially if we're going to be getting, like, not even monthly, but just like we know that we're getting more news. That's just awesome.
Yeah, more news
That's
in general. More news in general, always good. I mean, not
That's
just for this podcast, but like in general.
Yes. No, in general, it's just cool.
Obviously,
it's
benefits to us, like free content, you know, type stuff.
Yeah, free videos. Oh yeah,
Free content
free content.
for
I love for free. Now, I love this logo too, the Dragon Ball Xenoverse logo. It looks so good. I mean, I had no problems with. I know Siriax is a big hater of the green logo. That was the unofficial official logo.
What was the color most people were using for like their fan-made concepts?
It was green.
It was also green. Yeah, that's
was
what
green.
I thought. I mean,
But yeah, no, I think this looks way better. I didn't mind that other one, the green one, but I think this looks really cool. I think it was Slow that made that logo. Slow Plays made that logo, the old green one. But yeah, no, this looks really good, and no, I'm just hyped. I mean, a lot of these designs are excellent. I think Brett looks great. I'm not like sold on his boots though. His little boots,
look,
the monkey.
he's not as
shoes.
dripped out as John, but at the very
He's not as
least,
dripped out as
we
John.
can say he definitely is trying his best.
He is trying his best. I like his hair for sure. All right.
But
So
last thing I'll cap this off on is the next news we're probably going to get, if anything, may just be Xenoverse, the last DLC of Xenoverse 2, Chapter 4 stuff.
that's true. That's
'Cause
coming out soon.
We are in June, mid-June. I mean, like this has to come out either late, like literally like in 2 weeks or like early next month. I'm thinking. Like again, I said this in the last podcast, so like, who knows? This is gonna happen again. Tomorrow they're gonna shadow drop the trailer, boom, and then I'm gonna have to call you up again and be like, hey, guess we gotta record another one.
Clock in for another one. Clock in for another one. I'm calling it. We're getting a new V-Jump scan in 2 weeks. I know it to be true.
At least
I
2 or
know it
3
to be
weeks,
true.
definitely, because that's how much a month lasts. You know,
Yeah. We'll get one probably same time next month, to be honest.
So same time next month.
Yep, absolutely. Absolutely.
All
I guess
right.
we got more stuff to talk about.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, this was mostly just about this regional page, which we got good leverage out of. I would say. I think we covered everything, so I think this was a good. place.
I think we got pretty much everything on the page. I mean, we can milk it a little bit more if you want to, but I think we got pretty much.
We did good. We did good.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Good.
So I'm gonna cap it off
else?
here. Let me know what you guys think, and do you want us to leave anything up for the audience?
I mean, I don't really have anything else.
No, I don't. Okay, I'm stopping recording.